In a dimly lit room, shadows danced across the walls, twisting and turning as the flickering candlelight struggled against the encroaching darkness. At the center of the room stood a grand, ornate mirror, its frame intricately carved with swirling vines and grotesque faces, whispering tales of a forgotten time. The glass, however, was not merely a reflective surface. It held a sinister secret. One stormy night, Sarah, a curious young woman with an insatiable thirst for the unknown, found herself drawn to the mirror. It had always seemed to beckon her, its surface shimmering with an otherworldly allure. As she approached, a chill crept into the air, wrapping around her like a cold embrace. The flickering candlelight caught her reflection, but something was off. Her reflection lingered a heartbeat longer than she did, a smirk curling on its lips, one that she did not mirror. Chills crawled down her spine as she leaned closer. "Is anyone there?" she whispered, her voice trembling. The reflection leaned in too, its eyes dark pools of malice. It seemed to speak without words, a silent taunt that sent a wave of dread crashing over her. The room grew colder, the shadows deepening, swallowing the light. Suddenly, the reflection moved without her, stepping out of the confines of the glass. Sarah gasped, stumbling back as the doppelganger, a twisted version of herself, emerged. It wore a tattered dress, its hair a tangled mess, eyes glinting with a feral hunger. "You've summoned me," it hissed, voice echoing like distant thunder. "And now, you will pay the price." Panic surged through Sarah as she realized she was trapped between two worlds, the real and the horrid. The candle flickered violently, casting erratic shadows that seemed to reach for her. The reflection lunged forward, its fingers clawing at the air, desperately trying to bridge the gap between them. "Let me in!" it shrieked, rage boiling beneath its surface. With a sudden burst of courage, Sarah grabbed the candle and hurled it at the mirror. The glass shattered, sending shards flying, each glimmering piece reflecting her terrified face, now forever altered by the encounter. But as the shards fell, she felt a cold hand grip her wrist, pulling her closer. In the last moment, as the world around her began to fade, Sarah understood. There was no escaping the mirror's reflection. It had wanted her all along, and in the chaos she realized her screams would be silenced, her essence trapped forever in the glass, while the reflection roamed free, wearing her skin like a second cloak. And in the silence that followed, the mirror stood intact once more, waiting patiently for its next victim, the echoes of a new voice whispering through the darkness.